You did the work. You earned the backlinks, published consistent content, and finally reached the top of the results on page 1 of Google. Then, a highly qualified buyer in your exact niche logs into ChatGPT, looking for a software tool to solve the specific problem your product addresses. Your product doesn't even get a mention. Instead, the AI recommends a competitor with half your web traffic. Ranking at the top of a traditional search engine no longer guarantees that a buyer will actually see your product at the exact moment they are ready to make a decision. Right now, 51% of software buyers start their research with an AI chatbot instead of a traditional search engine. Just 12 months ago, that slice was only 29%. This side-by-side comparison makes the financial stakes clear. Organic traffic from Google converts at an average of 2.8%. But traffic coming from an AI search recommendation converts at a towering 14.2%. Relying exclusively on traditional Google rankings means your product remains invisible to the highest converting traffic source currently available. Your Google ranking and your AI visibility are two entirely separate scorecards. In a recent study of B2B SaaS companies, 81% of the brands actively recommended by ChatGPT did not even appear on the first page of Google results. Google evaluates pages like a rigid ladder, sorting individual links by discrete metrics like domain authority, keyword density, and backlinks. But AI models consume scattered data points across the web, synthesizing them to produce a single cohesive conversational response. Winning on a traditional search engine requires proving your authority to an algorithm. Earning an AI recommendation requires proving your utility through broad digital consensus. This mechanical difference creates what researchers call the discovery gap. When tested across thousands of queries, ChatGPT recognized the existence of 99% of products, but it organically recommended a mere 3%. To see what drives recommendations, look at this correlation matrix. The strongest predictor of AI suggesting your product is an active Reddit presence with a 0.40 correlation. Following closely are backlinks and social proof, like verified reviews. Smaller startups often provide exactly what AI wants: easily parsable documentation and authentic community discussions, bypassing the need for massive SEO marketing sites. Search-oriented AI tools amplify this advantage. By prioritizing currently updated, structured web content over static training data, Perplexity achieves discovery rates 2.5 times higher than ChatGPT. These algorithms systematically reward genuine community consensus and clear facts over massive corporate marketing budgets. The urgency to capture this new discovery channel has spawned an entirely new industry standard: answer engine optimization, or AEO. The demand is so intense that the AEO software category expanded from just 7 products to over 150 in under 12 months. But simply being invisible to an AI is only part of the problem. The secondary and much larger danger is active misrepresentation. When a buyer asks about your product, the chatbot might hallucinate outdated pricing models, invent incorrect features, or confidently suggest a direct competitor instead. 83% of buyers report trusting the answers they receive from AI chatbots. If the model gets your product wrong, it can derail a high-intent buyer before you even realize they are looking for a solution. To figure out exactly where your software stands, you need to run a 10-minute AI visibility audit. Open ChatGPT, Claude, and Perplexity. Start a fresh, temporary chat in each so your previous history doesn't bias the results. Then, type in this exact prompt structure. Ask the AI to compare your specific product against a top competitor for your target audience. Once it answers, document the results. Does your product appear at all? Are the facts and features accurate? And who shows up in your place if you are left out? Chatbots compress the research process into a single conversational response. If your product isn't part of that final answer, you lose the most direct path to a high-intent buyer.